Hey everyone, this is Coach MirandaMiner, and welcome to another edition of our daily cryptocurrency live. May fundamental analysis, technical analysis. You know, dear Coach MirandaMiner Wednesdays, technical charting sa mga with mentors on Thursdays, real talk on Friday, industry experts, crypto night live on Saturday, and every Sundays are Axie TV or Ask Me Anything session. Hey guys, congratulations. Bitcoin is currently at 57,000. 57,000. Let me just check. 57,194, breaking at 57,000 resistance. And of course, congratulations to the hodlers of SHIB USDT. It's currently at 0.029431. Nako, yung mga sumabay sa akin kanina dyan sa ating Twitter serye, taas ang kamay, raise your hand, type number 1. Mga kumita, nag-profit, kumita sa bounce, sa correction, very good. Ayan, so medyo na busy ako kaka-chat sa inyo, kaya 1 minute lang naman tayo na late. Alright guys, ang topic ko today is about Bitcoin. Why do you need, again, sabi ko nga, parang na akong sirang plaka dito no? Pero I will never stop until you guys realize that Bitcoin is going to be the instrument this new decade. The new decade, kung meron tayong internet nung 1990s, meron tayong World Wide Web nung 1995, meron tayong Bitcoin this 2020 and beyond. Now we have this particular, quote unquote breakthrough sa technology called Bitcoin this 2020. Ang topic natin today is ano ba yung mga nangyari sa macroeconomy. I'm going to do some research, I've done some research for you, and it is my hope na maimpluwensyahan ko kayo on the way you think and look at the market today. I find it's necessary na gawin ko tong topic na ito because ang daming nagre-reach out sa akin, Coach, ano ba mangyayari this year? Bakit ang daming i-spread na FUD ni Robert Kiyosaki? Why are these people spreading FUD, no? And ang ginawa natin, I tried to make a little bit of a thesis kung ano ba yung dapat natin gawin. And at the same time, hindi ko naman to gagawing rocket science yung mga terms. Ginawa kong layman term para maunawaan natin at I will give you some insights. Ano ba yung kailangan mong gawin bilang isang cryptocurrency Filipino and OFW trader that I'd like you to take into consideration. So I really made a good research here. So please listen to me carefully and I'm going to give you some points, no, on ano ba yung ating nakikita in terms of the economy. Before we move forward, I would just like to commend yung mga nagfa-follow sa akin sa Twitter. Yan si Harold, kumita na naman ng 17.14%. Yan si MRMNNF, no? Thank you sa 44.95%. Si Rosie973, 17681, thank you sa 14.34%. Alam mo, guys, napakagaling yung galing yung humabol, ah. Sa bilis ko pa naman mag-tweet, nahahabol nyo pa yan, ha? Alam mo, nakakatuwa kasi kanina, I was doing my TA. Sabi ko sa post ko kanina, alam nyo, itong si Shib, either magko-correct yan sa 0.618 o hindi. Pero mukhang malakas si 618 eh. During this particular time, by the way, also congratulations to Royce Baralin, no? 27.06%. Congratulations to you. Yan, no? Tapos to Mika Andrea Vera, 23.63%. Ang gagaling nyo manggaya, ha? Hindi, I'm just kidding. No? Alam mo, okay lang yan. Kahit di nyo ako bayaran. Tulong ko na sa inyo yan, no? Tulungan ko na kayo para meron kayong pamasko, di ba? Anyways, alam mo, natutuwa ako kasi nakakapangdindig balahibo, no? So, sabi ko dun sa post ko, ito yung kaninang pinost. Sabi ko, magko-correct sa 0.618, no? Magko-correct sa 618. And abangan sa bounce ng 0.02793. Abangan sa bounce na yan. Tapos, it was actually a post 34 minutes, no? Abang sa bounce. Eh, kamukat-mukat mo, nag-bounce nga. Nag-bounce sa 2.793. No, nag-bounce siya dyan, you know? So, sabi ko, grabe yung grabe. At one more thing, Apple Pen, 10.30%, congratulations. 10.30. Ayan, sabi ko 3 hours ago, abang sa bounce ng 0.2783. Nakita mo naman yung chart, hindi pa siya nagba-bounce. No? 0.2783. Sabi ko 3 hours ago. Listen carefully, kasi ako ay nag-short na TP ko na to. No? Sabi ko abang na lang sa bounce kasi meron nang short dito, no. Abang, magba-bounce yan sa 2783, sabi ko. Magba-bounce sa 2783. Tapos, mukat-mukat mo, nag-bounce nga. No? Nag-bounce nga sa 2783. 'Di ba? Nag-bounce sa 2783. Ayun, no? Nag-2793 yung bounce. Pasensya na po kayo kung nagkamali ako ng isang digit na instead of 0.0002783, 0.0002793 po yung nangyari. Pasensya na po kayo, pero alam mo, nakakapanindig balahibo yung TA natin. Parang, okay, I mean, nakita natin yun, no? Again, I'm saying this because we're not nanguhula. Tapos sinabi kong magbabounce, abangan mo. Ang dami nag-abang, tingnan mo yung mga nanalo kanina. May nanalo kanina, yung mga nag-bounce, yan. Congratulations sa inyo, mga nag-bounce, nag-long. Nagsipag-abangan, nag-long, nag-bounce. Si Harold, lahat kayo nagsipag-abangan eh. Ayan, si Mark Angelo Santiago, nag-long din. Aba, ang gagaling nyo manggaya. Very good, no? Pero alam mo, sa totoo lang, teka lang, one more thing. Tapos, nung hindi pa, ito pa, isa pa to guys, no? Yung 3 hours ago, sabi ko, sino bang mananalo? Mananalo ba ang Nature 618 kasi may 618 na nakaharang dito? Sabi ko 3 hours ago. Or mananalo ba ang SHIB Army? Eh, napakarami naman po kasing Shiba Army, ayoko makalabanin yung mga yun. Sabi ko na lang, sige, nature ba o Shiba Army? Oh. Pero syempre, nakaabang na yung order natin. Diyan meron na tayong sell short na aabangan dyan. Eh, nanalo. Nanalo yung 618. Ayun. 618, syempre, pumasok na tayo agad. No? Pumasok na tayo. No? Yan. So, ngayon, we don't have a crystal ball. No? Pero, ang alam lang natin, marunong tayong mag-chart ng resistance, 618, and support. No? So, I'm very, very proud of you guys. At, alam mo, sa totoo lang, may nagsabi sa akin, Coach, gawin mo ng VIP yan. VIP mo na yung mga signals mo, yung mga telegram mo. Ay, mag-telegram ka na lang. Alam mo, I will never do that. At trust me when I say this. Pag ginawa ko to, itong recording na to, iparinig mo ulit sa akin, no? I will never do that. Because again, in the first place, hindi ko naman gagawing long-term tong Twitter serye natin. Kasi ang ayaw ko mangyari, puro na lang kayo mag-Twitter serye, wala na mag-i-enroll sa university ni Coach. Ayaw niya na mag-aral, tamad na kayo. Andiyan naman si Coach, magbibigay naman ng signal yan eh. Ano, pustahan tayo. Pustahan tayo. Ay, mag-antay tayo ng mga 7 ng gabi, habang tapos kumain niya ni Coach. Sisipagin niya, magbibigay yan ng something. No? So again, trust me when I say this, I will never sell this. Hindi ko to gagawing VIP. I will continue to do this sa community bilang malasakit ko sa inyo. No? Pero ang goal natin, tuturuan ko kayo para magkaroon ng ganyang lens. Kung paano maghanap ng setup. Tuturuan ko kayo para at least ikaw na din mismo marunong ka na maghanap. Okay, yan ang goal natin. That's our goal, no? So sa mga estudyante ko, looking forward to see all of you. And again, I'm very happy for all of you. Sa mga moderators natin, binabati ko din, napakagaling nyo din ha. Nako, nakikita ko yung mga usapan nyo sa chat room natin. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you. But of course, nasabi ko nga lagi, trade money that you can lose, okay? And always tandaan nyo, wag lagi mafo-FOMO sa market ha. Mag-aantay kung may left hand na, no? Kasi whenever there is a left hand, may mga retracements pa din yan. But don't forget, no? The higher time frame will trump the lower time frame, no? If the higher time frame still says it's a bull, kahit may left hand divergence na sa 4 hours, it could still be a bull. But at the end of the day, meron na namumuong divergence. So anytime, it can retrace. Bitcoin can retrace, I'm telling you right now. 57,000, huwag kayo magdiwang agad. Huwag kayo magdiwang. May nag-aabang na napakatinding resistance dyan. We will plot later, no? But anyways, I'm so proud to all of you, and thank you guys. Thank you again for sharing our live to your friends, no? At kung bago ka sa aking channel, welcome sa ating channel. Please share our live to all of your friends, no? At yung mga loved ones. Kasi kikita ka ba naman ng 23%? Sige, humita ka ng 27%. No? 27 dahil sa updates ni MirandaMiner, no? Sabi niya, wala akong balak mag-trade pero pag open ko ng Twitter, nakita ko yung mga updates mo, boom! Kumita. 27%. Oh, kumita ng 14%. Ha? Kumita 44%. Diba? Grabe yung mga leverage nyo. Nakita nyo naman yung mga leverage ni Coach. 4x, 5x, 6x. Mga leverage nyo 20x. At lakas ng loob nyo, ha? Anyways, let's now go to our topic for today, no? I'll not do any announcements kasi medyo mahaba yung topic ko today. I really did a lot of good research, no? I did a lot of good research and hoping na itong research natin makatulong sa inyo. Kasi hindi ako mananakot, no? Hindi ako mananakot, but I'm going to give you a research from a lente of a retailer. I'm also a retailer, kala nyo ba? No? Retailer din po ako. No? Retailer ako. Okay. So, just give me a second, guys. Just give me a second. Okay. Alright. So, teka lang, may nag-comment. Nabasag na daw si Shib. Oy, edi maganda, kinagat na yung order ko. Meron akong stop limit order sa 0.30 eh. Mukhang kinagat na yun. Meron akong stop limit order dun. Bumasag na ba sa 0.3? I'm not looking at the charts eh. Anyways, so, again, ang topic is BTC will save you. Paano? How can this save you? Okay, how can this save you? Alright, guys. Okay. So, starting the topic by At the end of this topic, at the end, sino ba si MirandaMiner? Ano ba yung aking karapatan para mag-discuss nito? No, ako po ay isang simpleng content influencer. Pero bago po ako naging content creator, meron din po akong magandang background. So, paumanhin nyo po, hindi po ako magyayabang, but gusto ko lang bigyan ng context. Ano ba yung background ni Miranda Miner? Bakit ba ako may lakas ng loob mag-discuss ng mga kung ano-ano mga ganitong bagay? No? What is in my background? So, when I was in the corporate world, I used to manage a portfolio as big as $75 million with a 10% year-over-year growth. And I do support Fortune 500 companies, no? Hindi ko lang nilagay dito, but I used to support companies like Google, Microsoft. I used to support them way back Microsoft Windows 7, Microsoft XP, my Xbox, Zune. I supported all of that. I also supported big companies, legacy companies like Verizon, AT&T. I supported all of them. Now, I have the full responsibility on EBITDA for the entire 75 million portfolio. And I do have a total span of almost 3,500 team members across the whole world. So, si Miranda Miner, before po ako naging content creator, ako po ay isang executive sa isang malaking company. At ako po ay binigyan ng pagkakataon ng Panginoon na mag-handle ng napakalaking grupo ng mga tao. No, I used to have Americans, Canadians, Indians, Polish, Europeans, Brazilians, Latinos to report to me. Japanese, Chinese, I have people reporting to me. No, I'm a simple Filipino, pero doon po natin napatunayan na wala po sa lahi. No? Wala po sa kahit Pilipino, at dahil Pilipino tayo, walang kahit Pilipino. Dahil Pilipino tayo, dahil tayo ay Pilipino, nagkaroon tayo ng pagkakataong i-manage ang ibang lahi. Diba? So I also took units of MBA. I'm not yet done with my MBA because ang dami ko naging priorities, but I have MBA from an exclusive school. I'm a student of the market for 6 years, and I'm a magna cum laude graduate. At nung unang panahon po ako'y kolehiyo, nagkaroon po tayo ng pagkakataon maging finalist sa tinatawag nating 10 outstanding students of the Philippines. So, meron naman po tayong konting alam, no? Ginagawa po natin yung lahat para ma-reserve po natin at ma-research po natin sa inyo ang ating mga alam, no? At sana makatulong po sa inyo ang ating mga research para at least bilang isang cryptocurrency trader, meron po tayong knowledge because knowledge is power. Okay? Okay. So at this point, ngayon po ako ay Chief Daddy Officer na ng bahay namin. Hindi na po ako Chief Operations, ako po ay Chief Daddy Officer na. Yan. Yung aking pong huling posisyon, I used to be a Vice President of Operations sa isang malaking kumpanya. At again, I'm very, very proud of that. Ako po ay full-time trader ngayon. At dahil po sa ating kaalaman, nakapag-research po tayo, we have some level of insights, no? Ano ba ang corporate landscape? Ano ba yung global landscape? At I will be sharing to you a couple of things that I think you need to know at this current point of time. At the end of this topic po, at the end of this presentation, ang gusto ko pong gawin ninyo, okay, I want you, at the end of this session, I hope that, number one, at the end of this session, hindi kayo matatakot. But you will invest on knowledge. Number two, I will request that you will learn something that can give you a living, even if you are remote. No? Expect ninyo, tataas ang presyo ng mga bilihin, so you need to be resourceful. If you are in the province, magstay ka lang dyan. Cultivate the soil. Seryoso ako. Magtanim ka. Hindi ako nagbibiro. Tanim ka, kahit nasa city ka, magtanim ka ng kamatis, ng kahit anong gulay pwede mong anihin. Tapos find a second, third, and fourth source of income. And last but not the least, the 5-letter word hedge. No? 5-letter word hedge. So at this point in time, ito po yung aking request sa inyo. No? At hindi ko po sinasabi magluluto na po tayo, kaya sabi ko magtatanim kayo. Baka isipin nyo magiging panlasang Pinoy na po tayo. Hindi po, no? Yun. So, alright. So, our topic is about ano ba yung 2022? What's happening in the global world today? And as a cryptocurrency trader, ano ba yung kailangan kong malaman? Ano ba yung kailangan kong gawin, coach? No? Again, I'm telling you, hindi lang kita tuturuan mag 618, mag-trade. I will not just teach you that. Ang gusto kong malaman mo kasi, magkaroon ka ng mindset ng malawak. No? Pero hindi kita gugulo, I will not give you a nosebleed. I will make it very, very simple for you. Pangako ko sa iyo yan. Pero ipangako mo sa akin, pagkatapos ng topic na ito, susundin mo itong 5 to. Okay? In your life. Okay, number 1. Let's now discuss something about fiscal policies. One of the major considerations kapag ikaw ay isang investor, ikaw ay isang hedge company, one of the many things that you need to look at are the macroeconomic factors, no? And at this point in time, bakit po tayo nakaangkla sa US is because whatever happens, sabi nila, um, whatever floats your boat. The high tide floats the boat. No? And in this case, yung mga boats, yung mga maliliit na bansa, yung high tide is the US. US is superpower country. So whatever happens in the US influences the entire world. So ito pong discussion ko is nakaangkla sa superpower countries. No? So one of the major considerations bakit may mga tao na nagsasabi na ang Q4 ay potentially maging Armageddon, no, ng ekonomiya is because marami pong natatakot dito sa debt ceiling issue. No, meaning, sabi ko kasi yung nakaraan, kapag ang debt ceiling hindi na-aprubahan, made-default ang US, bagsak ang ekonomiya ng US, recession sila. Itong babaeng to, pangalan niya si Janet Yellen, the treasurer of the US. Buti na lang, gumawa siya ng eksena. One of the hearings in the Congress, tinakot niya yung mga congressman. Sabi niya, pag hindi nyo inayos to, magde-default tayo. We will not be able to pay social security, socials. We will not give salaries to our employees. We will not be able to pay our debts. So ayusin nyo to. Ganun siya ka-powerful. No? So, well, it was the good news, fiscal policy-wise, na okay na to. At this point, okay na siya. Wala nang problema. Okay, na-extend lang, hindi pa siya okay, na-extend lang yung debt ceiling, no? So, another topic which is going to influence, again, I'm making it as layman's term, ha? Another topic that's going to be influencing the entire world is the infrastructure bill. Bakit? Because this bill is $1 trillion. This bill is $1 trillion by itself. And ito pong bill na to is napakalapit sa puso ng mga crypto miners, crypto traders. Bakit? Kasi nga, infrastructure bill highlights cryptocurrency as a digital superhighway. It is now part of the infrastructure itself. Kasi merong digital infrastructure. Cryptocurrency is now part of the digital infrastructure. At dahil merong appetite si Biden magtayo ng napakaraming mga infrastruktura dahil sa kanila, sabi nila, that is the gateway for a super economy to develop. We need to increase spending. Siyempre, maghahanap yung isang bill ng pagkukunan niya ng pera. 10% ng pagkukunan ng infrastructure bill na pera or almost 100 billion is going to come from the cryptocurrency world. They wanted to tax validators, crypto miners, and everyone else. But here's the good news. Here's the good news. The problem, yung problem na to, huminto lang ng konti. Bakit? Siguro alam niyo naman, malapit na rin ang eleksyon sa US, di ba? Sa Pilipinas, may mga nagpoproklama na ng mga presidente, again, we will not go to politics. But nasasabi ko lang ito because in the United States, kahit nagkaroon ng political caucus means nagkaroon ng recess or ng break, no? Nag-usap-usap na yung mga Democrats na yan. The problem right now is not between the Republicans or the Democrats, but the problem right now is in between the two types of Democrats. You have what you call the moderate and the progressive. No? Ito yung kagandahan na nangyayari diyan, no? Siyempre guys, $1 trillion yan. Mag-e-eleksyon. No? Ang pinoprotektahan ng mga congressman is yung mga swing states. Okay? Kasi why? Kasi this infrastructure law will increase the taxes. Will increase. And Texas is it's a large state from a political vote perspective, no? And malamang sa malamang if this is approved, marami sa mga nasa Texas will be because a lot of them, in fact, yung nakaraang cryptocurrency summit was done in Texas. Yung crypto mining summit. So you need to remember that if this is approved, mawawalan ng boto yung mga ibang Democrats. So mukhang mai-stall, mukhang tetenga tong infrastructure bill na to. No? Mukhang matetenga tong infrastructure bill. Alright? So pag ito natenga, good news. Woo! Wala munang magiging bear news ng Q4. Yes! Alam mo, kinakatakutan ko talaga itong infrastructure bill na to. And to be honest, from an economy perspective, yung mga minero, pupunta sa Pilipinas yan. Pupunta yan sa Dubai. I mean, Dubai is opening right now. Guys, if you're from Dubai, type number 1. Nag-open ng Dubai ngayon. Meron silang latest cryptocurrency expo. Ando doon si CZ, ini-interview siya. Diba? So at some point, itong Dubai is gonna be a haven. Ayaw ng China, di okay, fine. Ayaw ng China eh. So there is a political factor that's happening at the background. Kaya yung infrastructure bill na yan, buti na nga lang hindi pa na-approve. Kasi nga, takot yung mga congressman. Siyempre, meron pang isang, tawa nga ako, nung inaakit pa lang yun sa plenary, nagtatalo-talo pa lang sila. Merong isang senator, di ko alam anong kinain ng senator na to eh. Sabi niya, let's talk about climate change. Let's talk about this, blah, blah, blah. I was like, what? I mean, hello? Okay, gusto mo kasi, you need to remember, hindi aakit yan kundi unanimous ang vote. Kahit isang senator mag-object dyan, di aakit yan. So kung ano-ano lang mga grandstanding na ginagawa, natawa nga tayo. I mean, to be honest with you, I love the politics in the US as much as I love the politics in the Philippines. So that's number one, the fiscal policy, particularly the debt ceiling in the infrastructure bill. Okay? The debt ceiling in the infrastructure bill is going to have an impact in cryptocurrency by Q4. Good news, debt ceiling, temporarily, the risk is muted. Sinabi kong, risk is muted, naka-mute lang, nandiyan pa rin yung risk, it's only muted. Debt ceiling. Infrastructure bill, risk is muted as well. Next, what's going to happen next? Let's go now to industries impacted by pandemic. You need to remember that pandemic is still out there. Okay? All right. So, big companies in the US, Bed Bath & Beyond, 26% drop in the second quarter revenue. This is as of October 1st. You know, lahat po ng nilabas na mga quarterly financial reports, bagsakan po. Lalo na sa Pilipinas, bagsakan pa din. Pang ilang ECQ na ba natin? Di ba? Bagsakan po. I mean, guys, I'm not kidding. Kanina in the interviews, when I was driving, I was tuning to the radio, they were interviewing the president of ECOP in the Philippines. Sinasabi niya, meron bang mga industry na can potentially not give 13th month pay? 80% or 800,000 companies are micro. No? 8% are small. I think 3% are medium and the multinationals are just less than 1%. So kung 50% ng micro companies cannot give 13th month pay, patay tayo dyan. Patay tayo dyan. But going back to the States, Bed Bath & Beyond, 26% drop. Target, yung stock stock price ng Target, less than 1%. Another potential problem, ito, napakalaking issue ngayon sa States. Chip shortage. No? So, industry forecasters predict vehicle sales from July to September were less than 3.4 million, down between 13% and 14% from a year earlier. The severe decline, inclusive a massive fall in September, is due to the ongoing shortage of the semiconductor chips for the new vehicles. Edmond, okay. Here's my perspective here, guys. Kahit sa Pilipinas let's just be very honest. The increase of work at home. Again, there are two sides of thoughts, no? Listen to this very carefully. There are two sides of thoughts. Number one, there is what you call a demand shock or a supply shock. Demand shock meaning lumaki yung gustong bilhin, hindi kaya ng supply. No? Pwedeng mangyaring lumaki yung supply, oversupply, but there's no demand. Here's my perspective. Sino po sa inyo dito ang before merong gustong bumili ng kotse, pero ngayon sinabing hindi muna? Sino po sa inyo, type number 1. Sino po dito, okay, sino po dito ang gustong bumili ng kotse before, ngayon po ayaw na? Again, if you look at it from a third world country perspective, marami pong mga tao ngayon na puwersang mag-work from home. Sa Pilipinas, hindi po nangangahulugan na dumami ang pera ng Pilipino, bibili ng kotse. Iba po nangyayari sa Pilipinas. Sa Pilipinas, they would rather not buy a car. You need to remember that. Even commuting is discouraged. So yung Pilipino, nagkaroon tayo ng habit out of being cabin fever ng 2 years, nagkaroon tayo ng mentality, I'd rather stay from home. So yung industriya ng sales ng car sales in the Philippines is not as glorified as in the States. No? Ngayon, meron tayong problema. Bakit may problema ang Bed Bath and Beyond? You need to remember, there is what you call a supply chain problem. Okay? There's a supply chain problem right now. Okay? So here's the thing. If there's a supply chain problem, okay, saan ba nagagaling yung mga parts ng kotse? Korea or sa Taiwan, no? Ano nangyayari? Nagka-clog na nagkakagulo yung deliveries. So either sa sobrang dami o kaya yung mga taong kailangan mag-deliver absent, o kaya merong nagko-control ng superpower country, hindi dumarating sa dapat puntahan niya, okay, yung mga parts, yung chips. Ano nangyayari? Ang taas ng presyo ngayon ng mga kotse sa US ngayon, sobrang taas. Because of the chip, if there is a shortage of the chip supply, ang taas ng price. Ngayon, here's the thing. Alam niyo ba guys, to be honest, noong pandemic, isa sa mga lumipad na stock price is Clorox. Isa sa mga lumipad na stock price, FedEx. Natatawa ako kasi, hello Clorox, tataas ang, yes. One of the top performers stock during the pandemic is Zoom, yung technology called Zoom, okay? And then Clorox. Bakit? We're all anti-pandemic. We want to kill the virus. No? We want to kill the virus. But here's the thing. Let me try to open for you. I will open for you a chart. Look at this very carefully. A chart. Look at the stock price of Clorox today, CLX. No? During the month of pandemic last year, they went all the way up to $236 per unit of Clorox. Per stock unit. Ngayon po, bumagsak sila. They had a trough of $164. No, that is obviously a drop. Sobrang laking drop po niyan. No? From a price range perspective, it was actually a trough of almost 33% pagbagsak ng Clorox, guys. 33%. At yung inaasahan natin, okay, FedEx is a logistics company. During the early heyday of the pandemic, pumalo yung kanilang stock to almost $301. Ladies and gentlemen, ang kanilang presyo from a price range perspective, pumalo ng almost 238.68%. Pero because of the incoming shortage of supply, look at what's happening of the stock price right now of itong napakasikat na to na FedEx. Bumabagsak yung stock nila 32.4%. So kung yung mga industriya before na sobrang sumisikat dahil sa pandemic is nagkakaroon na ng tinatawag nating plateau, nagpa-plateau na sila, what's happening with the rest? What's potentially happening with the rest, guys? No? What's happening with the rest? Kasi nga, at the end of the day, inaasahan natin yung mga industriya na magiging pandemic proof, they can continue to be pandemic proof. Here is my theory. Bakit may supply shortage? I think the problem is the inventory is in the house of the people. Sino po sa inyo dito ang nag-hoard ng sandamakmak na tissue, Clorox at alcohol? No? Sino po sandamakmak dito no na bumili ng isang galon-galon? Ngayon po sa supermarket ang alcohol po nasa 4 na litro na, isang galon na. I think the inventory is in the house. And to be honest, I think the demand, it's not the demand shock. I think the demand, this is my perspective, okay? I think if I look at it from a third world country standpoint, my opinion is I think the demand is not there anymore. No one is going to buy Clorox for life. No one is going to buy Clorox for life, guys. Hello? Diba? No one is going to buy Zoom for life. No? I think the inventory is in the house. It's in the household. People are stocking. No? And again, I think the cars are just in the parking lots. I think the cars are just somewhere out there and people are not buying any new cars at this point. Maybe in the States, no? But I think ang dali po kasing gumawa ng issue ngayon para tumaas ang industriya. Okay? Okay, yung chip issues alam mo, hindi lang ngayon nangyari yung chip issues na yan. Ang tagal lang issue yung chip issues na yan, to be honest. Pero I worry in the Philippines. Honestly, I worry in the Philippines. In the Philippines, we're not gonna be spared. To be honest with you, ang dami na pong department store ng SM ngayon ang lumiliit na ang infrastructure, ang real estate. Ang dami na pong paninda sa department store ngayon, hindi na po nabibili. And you need to remember, some of them has expiration dates. Doon sa department store, medyo wala siguro. But you need to remember, if this pandemic goes one more year, I'm telling you right now, look at PAL, they already filed for Chapter 11. No? So, I worry that at some point, the big companies will, for some reason will just say, I'm sorry, I will file Chapter 11. Alam niyo, Automatic. Do you remember Automatic? Yung store na sikat sa Mandaluyong, sa Pioneer? I used to be in their headquarters. Bumibili ako doon kasi naka 50% down doon. Pag nasa mall kasi may 20% patong na, may mall price na. So I go to Mandaluyong. Guys, wala na pong Automatic. They already filed for bankruptcy. No? To be honest with you, I think pumunta ka sa mga Robinsons malls ngayon. Halos wala nang pangatao, wala nang paninda. No? So, again, going back to my 5 requests from you. If you're in the province, don't go to the Manila anymore. Magtanim ka, be resourceful, find second, third, fourth jobs. Okay? Because I'm not even discussing unemployment rates yet. The next one, grow. This is a sort of a good news. Ito, ba't mo kailangan tumambay? By the way, thank you 634 viewers, thank you. Bakit mo kailangan tumambay sa cryptocurrency? No? Why do you need na tumambay sa cryptocurrency? Alam mo, nakakapangilabot. Sa totoo lang, na lahat tayo were very blessed na discover natin ang cryptocurrency. Type number 1 para palakpakan natin isa't isa. Ako. Type number 1. Alam mo guys, sa totoo lang, I feel very blessed kasi lahat tayo naka-cryptocurrency na. No? Just take a look at this. Take a look at this. No? Last year po, wala pang 20 billion ang total value na naka-locked kay decentralized finance. Wala pang 20 billion. Ngayon po, almost pumalo na ng 100 billion. 100 billion. And this is posing a risk to the banks. Bakit? Why is this going to propose a risk to the bank? Why is there a risk to the banks? Bakit all of a sudden, Morgan Stanley, Bitcoin now is the new gold, blah, 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 blah. Why is there such a thing now? Diba? Why is there such a thing now? Because DeFi is going to outperform the traditional bank in a matter of years. For you to grow $20 billion to almost $100 billion in 1 year is an astonishingly 500% growth in 1 year. Guys, wala pong bangko na ganyan. For you to grow 500%, ano ka? Tindero ka ng MLM? Ano ka? 'Di ba? You cannot grow this. This is only in cryptocurrency. And the number one cryptocurrency DeFi today is AAV. And the total liquidity protocol today is almost 26 billion ang nakalock sa kanilang liquidity protocol. Why? Because you can lend money, you can borrow money, you can lend money. Ganun ka-powerful, parang bangko. Para silang bangko, guys. Oh, lending, borrowing, staking, leaving your money, parang time deposits. O mag-iiwan ako ng 1 million pesos ngayon kay AAV. Eh bukas meron ka ng 20,000 pesos. Kasi meron kang 0.02% interest rates. Ganun po ka-powerful ngayon ang DeFi. You don't need to go to the bank. You don't need to go to the bank right now. Hindi ka na pupunta ng banko. You don't need to go to BPI already. Liquidity pool. AAV ka na lang. 0.02%, guys. This is very, very breakthrough. For you to grow 500% in 1 year, come on. We are on the right side of the future. Nung matapos kitang takutin, sinasabi ko sa'yo, you're in the right side of the future. No, I'm not kidding, guys. Seriously. I'm very proud of you na discover mo ang cryptocurrency. Huwag ka nang umalis. Nasa tamang daan ka. No? Bakit po nagkakandagulo ang IMF ngayon? Why are the all institutional companies right now going to cryptocurrency? Why is everyone prophesying, oh, cryptocurrency will save the whole world? Blah, 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 blah. Bakit? Eh kasi nga, tenga ngayon ng Nasdaq eh. May bagsak ang stock market ngayon eh. Diba? Bagsak ang stock market, guys. Pinakapangit na performance October 2 nung bumagsak si Facebook. Facebook went down. I am so proud of Bitcoin. Except the 2013 issue, there was never a downtime. In fact, layer 2 already, the Lightning Network is another big topic yan. Diba? Facebook was down. Nasdaq is down. 5 percentage points is huge, guys. Eh, sino ba naman ang pinakamayamang tao ngayon na nagdidiwang? Elon Musk. The number 1 richest person in the world. O ano bang ginagawa niya sa buhay niya? Manggulo kay Dogecoin. Diba? Mag-tweet about Bitcoin, awayin si Michael Saylor. So when everyone else is having a problem, the richest guy in the world is trolling people in Twitter. Diba? Seriously, guys. Do you honestly believe that the number 1 richest person in the world would just suddenly wake up and say, you know what, I don't like cryptocurrency? ARK Investment, one of the titans in the industry of capitalism. Number 1 investor in Tesla. And Tesla is one of the number 20 companies in the whole world. ARK Invest, Cathy Wood always talk about araw-araw cryptocurrency. No? Guys, we are on the right side of the future. Congratulations. We're on the right side of the future, guys. Congratulations. Now, here's the thing. Sabi ko kahapon, yung pera natin, gumising ka bukas. Yung piso mo, paliit na ng paliit. Sino dito yung umabot ng 5 na may tandang sora pa? Sige nga, raise your hand. Sino? Sino dito yung nakaabot ng orange na 5 na tandansora na hugis flower? Pag alam nyo yan, magkasing edad tayo. Yung mga unang panahon, guys, ang 5, nakakabili pa tayo ng candy. Nakakabili pa ako ng Tootsie Roll. No? Tsaka anong tawag dun yung... anong tawag dun, guys, sa matigas na matamis na hinihila? na humahabang, ano tawag din yung matigas na matamis na tira-tira, yun. No? O, natatawa ka, edad natin yan. Huwag kayong tumawa, ha? Natatawa kayo, edad natin to eh. Di ba? Guys, tingnan mo yung team. Ito, kidding aside, look at this inflation. Okay, inflation is the highest in the past couple of years in the US. Okay? The highest. Okay? 5.4%, 5.3%, no? 5. This is a very high inflation rate, guys. Sinisisi ng mga ekonomista, because of lack of supply, mataas yung presyo. We are in inflation. We are in the stage of inflation. Pasalamat tayo sa Pilipinas, ang forecast yata ng NEDA around 2 to 3% lang. Alam nyo guys, in the Southeast Asia, natutuwa ako, I'm very happy. Again, I don't want to give any positive commentary about the president in the Philippines because we're not a political content. Natutuwa lang ako kasi nung in-interview ng karaan si NEDA, Moody's and another company gave us, we are almost BBA eh. No? We're BBB plus na tayo. We're going to be a BBA credit rating country already. Hindi lang dahil sa pandemic. Kasi yung ating savings versus GDP natin and yung utang natin sobrang ganda, no? And nagkaroon sila ng reforecast for 2021. Ang pinakapangit pong forecast is not Philippines. No, in fact, they remain positive outlook in the economy of the Philippines. Bakit? Ang ganda daw po ng ginawa ng Pilipinas kasi 75% po sa Manila na sentro po ng komersyo is already vaccinated and not everyone in Southeast Asia did that strategy. Now, anyways, global inflation, we are in the inflation today. No? You need to remember, right, na ang mga mayaman lalong yumayaman sa inflation. No? Lalong yumayaman sa inflation. Ang mga mahihirap, lalo pong naghihirap sa inflation. I'm not kidding. Bakit? Ang magkano minimum wage ngayon? 573 pesos if I'm not mistaken or 579. Ano nabibili ng 573 pesos ngayon? Sige nga. Guys, sa mga minimum wage earners dito, ano nabibili ninyo kapag ang sahod ninyo is 573 pesos a day? Magkano? 2 araw yung off mo. E di 20 days. So, sumasahod ka lang ng almost kulang-kulang 13,000. 13,000. No? 13,000. No? So, where will that go? Where will that go? So, alam mo, yung mga may kaya at matatalino, binigyan sila ng pagkakataon para magkaroon ng investment. No? They have an opportunity to invest on bigger assets. I will discuss to you mamaya ano yung mga pinag-i-investan nila. Pero I'm telling you right now, laos na yung mga kinoconsider nila before. Meron ng bago. Papakita ko sa iyo mamaya kung bakit lahat po ng tao ngayon naiintriga na, no? Nauurat na sa ano ba yung Bitcoin na yan? Ano ba yan? Mag-invest nga tayo diyan. Bakit ang ganda-ganda ng Bitcoin? Bakit? We will go with that later on. Pero isa pang macroeconomic issues. Partida pa sa Pilipinas, binabagyo tayo, may lindol, may bulkan, may dengue, no, may tigtas, may malaria, may COVID, merong bulkan, merong pang bagyo, merong pang landslide. Nandito sa Pilipinas lahat no. But we remain very resilient as Filipinos. Ayun na nakakatuwa sa mga Pilipino. Tayo mga Pilipino, tayo pa rin ang one of the top 10 countries na lagi nakasmile. Mag-smile ka nga. Sige, mag-smile ka nga dyan. Sige, mag-smile ka. Mag-smile ka. Mag-smile ka naman. Request ko lang, hingi lang tubig si Coach. Nag-smile ka na ba? Alam mo kasi ang Pilipino, tayo, no? Tayo na-liquidate ka na, may bagyo, may lindol, lumilindol, nagtitrade ka pa, may baha, ang dami nating kalamidad no? Pero alam mo, isa sa mga magaganda sa Pilipino, yung tatag ng loob natin. Alam mo, we are we are one of those countries na talagang pinasasaludo ang ibang bansa. We are very resilient. We are very, very, very resilient. No? So anyways, brownout sa China. Alam nyo ba yan? May brownout sa China. There is a political rumor today that China is actually trying to carve out production. You need to remember there is an incoming Winter Olympics in China. Paparating po, they're preparing for this. Is a very big event in China. Okay? So, they're creating a quote-unquote forced manufacturers to curb production. And they are prompting the economists to cut down their growth forecasts. They're telling the world to cut down their forecast. Alam mo ba guys, ang mga hedge companies, they don't give you a forecast 12 months in a row. No. Ang forecast ng mga hedge companies, 5 years. You need to remember that. The hedge companies are not giving you a 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. No, absolutely not. Hedge companies, and I know this because I do have friends who are into hedge work, no? Their forecast is 5 years, 10 years. No? So right now, they do have a 2020 to 2025 forecast. And at this point, they can rewrite their forecast depending on the most recent events. Nagkaroon ng rewriting of forecast. To be honest, nung nagkaroon ng pandemic, kami mismo sa kumpanya namin, we need to overhaul our entire fiscal budget. No? We need to repurpose some of our funds into, we need to cut all of our travel. So nakatipid kami sa travel costs. You know? Normally, ang aming OPEX for travel, umaabot almost ng $100 million. Kasi dami namin, we have a lot of executives traveling everywhere. You know, we need to travel, we need to go, we have international summits, we go to different parts of the world. Ginagather namin lahat ng mga vice presidents into one country. Imagine nyo, we come from different countries. That's very, very expensive. But because we are able to save, we're repurposing some of that into other OPEX. No? So China, brownout issues. Oh, hindi mo akala mo, ngayon mo ba lang ba nalaman yan? They are forcing issue. Ang dami na lang energy issues kaya nga tinatanggal nila yung mga crypto miners eh. To be honest with you, I take this with a grain of salt. Ibig sabihin, I challenge this. I don't think they have issues. I think they're trying to come up with a strategy that will protect themselves on what is yet to come. To be honest with you. And in fact, the fact that China has no Facebook, no, they are actually limiting, they have their own social media. I mean, we will not know anything in China. Ang alam lang natin yung mga nilalabas nilang news. And who knows if the news is true. Diba? Who knows if the news is true? No one knows if it's true. We are left in our own judgment. No? Next. Another problem. Ang daming problema. Ano ba yan, coach? Okay. So, punta tayo sa mga stock market, no? Okay. Oh, yung FedEx, guys. Tingnan mo to. Okay. Oh, baka, coach, pwede naman siguro mag-invest. Pwede ba siguro mag-invest sa mga local companies, Ayala Corporation? No? AC is Ayala Corporation, no? If you check their stocks, they're actually on a sideways. You know, when this year when this year started, no, they started the price of at around 748 pesos when this year started. Ladies and when 5 years ago, when this year started, the price is already 776 pesos. Guys, listen very carefully here, no? Listen, this is a very, very good information. When the year started January, the price of Ayala Corporation is 790 pesos. Guys, magtatapos na yung taon. The price of Ayala Corporation is still 823 pesos. Okay, balik tayo. Same month last year, October 2019. the price of Ayala Corporation is 895 pesos per share. A year after, 2 years after, the price of Ayala Corporation even went down. So is it a good way to invest in the Philippines market today? There's your answer. There is your answer. Philippine Airlines. This is their stock market report. In the most recent stock market report, Philippine Airlines declared a negative 5.81% earnings per share and a net loss of negative 7.9 billion on the latest quarter 2 2021 earnings. Bagsak, guys. Seriously now. And on the latest earnings report, kumita naman, may net income naman si Ayala Corp, no? Kasi one of their conglomerates, Ayala Energy, is very, very profitable. In fact, maganda ang performance ng ASEN ngayon, no? Maganda ang ASEN. Taas ng kamay naman nasa ASEN dyan. Good job. No? ASEN today is currently at least Ayala Corporation as a whole is still positive. No? So, everything right now, if you're going to hedge your money on the local companies, parang hindi na uso yung mga index companies ngayon eh. Imagine mo, Ayala Corporation is index. O let's go to SM Investments. SM Investments entered the year with an average closing price of 1,029 pesos. Fast forward 10 months after, the price of SM Investments is down to almost 980 pesos. Almost 10 months after, bagsak din po ang market ng SM. So guys, you need to remember that even index in the Philippines is struggling. So I'm going back to my presentation sa aking research, no? That it looks to me that the only pandemic-proof business is going to be hindi yung mga kilala natin Jollibee, yung kilala nating SM, hindi sila ang pandemic-proof unless they need to overhaul. For me, a pandemic-proof business is cryptocurrency, ladies and gentlemen. Oil price issues, akala nyo ba hindi tapos na tayo? Napakarami kong ni-research ngayon. No? Again, congratulations. Hindi bumababa yung viewers natin, no? Almost 700. Congratulations. Akala nyo tapos na yung research ko? Hindi. I made a lot of research para lang sa'yo. Parang gawin mo na akong gabi-gabi. Gawin mo ng gabi-gabing news. Diba? Kasi I will do everything para magawa ko na lahat in 1 hour para sa'yo. Guys, yung oil price issues. We have the highest oil in the past 7 years. On the past 7 years, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. Ano ba nangyayari sa mundo? Ha? Ano ba nangyayari sa mundo? Highest oil price since 2014. Kailangan na lang sayawan na lang natin itong mga to, no? Sayawan na lang natin itong mga news na to. Ano ba naman to? Again, I will go back to my first request sa'yo. Huwag ka na magpunta sa Manila. Magprobinsya ka. Magtanim ka. Look for second, third, and fourth income. The world is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. Kung may anak ka today at papalaki pa lang yung anak mo, intindihin mo yung anak mo, lalaki yan. Ang daming ganitong issue. Power crisis in China. Oil issues. Inflation, fiscal issues, monetary policies, increase of interest rates, inflation, oil price issues, supply shortage, SM price not earning, Ayala Corporation not earning, Companies that are used to be pandemic-proof are not earning. Anong gagawin natin? Anong gagawin natin, guys? And ako, ang tingin ko, tumataas tong presyo na to. Bakit? No? Okay. Tingin ko may nag-hoard na bansa. There are countries that are hoarding today. No? They're hoarding countries. Papalapit na ang Winter Olympics ng China. Okay? So when there is no supply, the price will go higher. And you need to remember, hindi dumadami ang upuan ng maman driver sa jeep. No? Tumataas po ang krudo, ang pamasahe, standard. What's going to happen with the economy? Okay, next. Ito na yung aking slide for today. Hindi kita tinatakot Ang gusto ko lang malaman mo, okay, kalimutan mo na si SM. Kalimutan mo si Ayala Corporation. Punta tayo sa US because some of you are also trading in the US stock market, Ako, I have Tesla possessions today. Okay? I do have eToro today. I just leave Tesla there. Just leave it there. I'd rather trade in the cryptocurrency market. By the way, do not trade eToro if you are not into a spread-based fees. Napakamahal po ng fees nila. Okay? Alright. If you will notice here, this year to guys, listen very carefully. Yung pinakailalim is silver. The second one is gold. Third is Amazon, Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, Google, SPX. Ang growth nila, positive 3%, 7%, 8%, 18%, 35%, 61%. But syempre, given na yan. Because these are really macro companies. Pero nakita mo ba sino ang pinakamataas sa lahat? Bitcoin, 87% growth this year. If you are a smart investor, why will you invest on gold? Why are you going to hedge money in Amazon or in silver? This is a very powerful slide. This is one of the major reasons kung bakit po ang dami na pong mga capitalist ang lumilipat kay cryptocurrency. O bakit all of a sudden ito si Morgan Stanley? Oh, Bitcoin is better than gold. Oh, bakit ang malalaking mga companies ngayon more of cryptocurrency na ang ina-advocate sa kanilang mga kliyente? Kasi nga, it's better to earn in Bitcoin. 87% pa naman ang kikitain mo for the whole year. But here's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the problem. Okay, here's the problem. There's only 21 million Bitcoin out there. There's already one country that legalized Bitcoin. 83% of Bitcoin is already on the cold wallets. At itong mga ganitong charts will only build the appetite of the hedge companies. And they will now try to put their hands on Bitcoin. They will now try to put their hands. You need to remember, 21 million? There is already 5 billion people around the world. Statistically and mathematically, how can you split 21 million coins into the hands? And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, only 13% na lang po ang nakalabas. 18 million pa lang ang circulation supply. 2140 pa matatapos ang halving. Oh, buhay pa ba tayo, no? Ang tanong, are you going to face the economic crisis by letting your money stay in the bank? Alam mo namang may inflation, may shortage, may power issues, may fiscal issues, may supply issues, may gulo. Anong aasahan mo? Saan ka aasa? Of course, you need to protect your money and hedge. But the good news, ladies and gentlemen, is the ability to hedge money is in your hands already. You don't need to go to the bank at this point. Hindi mo kailangan maghanap ng isang financial advisor. You don't need to look for hedge company na bibigyan mo ng 1% annual management charge to manage your money. You don't need to pay 2 to 3% annual management charge para bumili ng mutual funds. You don't need that. You don't need to pay someone else to manage your money just because alam nila yung ginagawa nila. Ito lang chart na to, ito palang powerful na to. This chart can tell you, right, that Bitcoin today, ladies and gentlemen, is the most powerful, if not the most powerful asset that you can use to hedge your money and protect your money against the turmoil that is about to happen. I'm not scaring you guys. Di ko kayo tinatakot. Kaya I did all of this research. Nakita nyo naman yung news ko, October 1, October 2, October 3. All of that are recent. Di ko inimbento yung mga yan. All of that, kinuha ko sa napakarami kong sources. Para ikaw, hindi ka na maghahanap ng sandamakmak na mga kung ano-anong source. Kay MirandaMiner ka na lang pumunta. Or, guys, I'm not scaring you. Because, ang request ko sa inyo kanina, again, hedge your money. Anong sabi ngayon ng JP Morgan? We need to move to Bitcoin, guys. We need to move to Bitcoin because it's the new gold. We need to go there. Ganun na yung mga usapan ngayon. Lahat nagbi-Bitcoin na. Ang tanong, magpapahuli ka pa ba? Magpapahuli ka pa ba? Nasa harapan mo na si Bitcoin, it's a one click away. Habang gumagawa ka ng desisyon ngayon, lagyan mo ng konting smart decision making yung decisions mo. Yes, you trade, but you put a percent. By the way, my brother is listening today. Hello, hello. Okay, congratulations sa'yo 800,000 followers ka na ba? Galing, galing. Galing-galing mo. Very good, very good, very good. I told him to listen kasi nag-Bitcoin na din yan eh. Tuwan-tuwa, laki na daw kinita ng pera niya. Congratulations sa'yo. Huwag ka na mag-message sa baka hantangin ka nila. Alright, anyways. I will end my topic today by saying, I want you guys, with all of this happening in the world, huwag kang matakot. Huwag kang matakot. I'm not gonna be scaring you. But I'm going to leave you again 5 different action items that I hope can help you to become very, very effective in your management of money. Number 1, I want you to invest on knowledge. No one will beat that. Imagine mo, nasa bahay ka lang, nagkakape ka, may internet ka, meron kang charts, kikita ka, 20% ng pera mo. Galing. Kahit tanggalan mo ng uban yung tindera sa kanto, hindi ka bibigyan ng 5 niyan eh. 22%, 23%. Invest on knowledge. Number 2, learn something that can make you a living. Learn something that can make you a living. Ladies and gentlemen, example, ito hindi naman forever na bibigyan ka ng tulong sa mga ganito. Imagine mo si Harold, marunong na mag-trade. Nagkaroon siya ng trading skill sets. Kumikita na siya ng 17%. Si RRM and NF, 44%. Kahit, imagine mo, hindi ko siya tinutulungan. Imagine mo, si Rosie, kumikita ng 14% sa isang trade. Kunyari, I'm not helping her. Kunyari, skilled na rin siya. No, imagine mo, si Royce, kumikita ng 27.06% kahit walang tulong ni MirandaMiner. Imagine mo yan. Imagine mo si Micah kumikita ng 23.63% kahit walang tulong ni MirandaMiner. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to have knowledge that can help you to become effective in what you do. Because tataas ang presyo ng bilihin, tataas ang presyo ng bigas, tataas ang presyo lahat ng ang di na lang siguro tumataas yung mga hindi yung mga height ng mga taon challenge 'no? Tataas ang presyo ng bilihin. If you're in the province, stay there, cultivate the soil. Tanim ka. Ako yung bahay ko, yung lupa ko sa Cavite, merong mga malunggay. Sometimes when I go there, nag-harvest ako ng, hindi ako nagbibiro when I go there, I get the malunggay, I put it sa dyaryo. Sabi ng auntie ko, nak, pag kumukuha ka ng malunggay, put it sa dyaryo para hindi maglanto tayo sa kotse mo. So whenever I go to the province, I get isang damakmak na malunggay. O, di gagata namin sa Manila. O. Tapos, find a second, third, or fourth source of income. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, I would need you to listen to this. Why are you going to invest on companies that are not performing well? Mag-i-invest ka na nga rin lang. Doon na sa 85%. Doon na sa number 1. Doon na sa number 1 na coin. Doon mo na ilagay. 83%. Oh. Diba? Doon na lang. Doon na lang. So with that said, it's 11:10 p.m. already. Sana natutunan mo tong ating topic for today. Maraming salamat guys. Grabe, halos we're already hindi tayo nauubos Almost 700 tayo kanina pa. Ang sarap pong makita ng ating viewers today. It's my hope that at one point maging 1,000 na mahigit na tayo It's-challenge ko tong community natin. No? Para I will challenge you. I will do another Twitter serye for free. Walang charge. Gagawin ko 'yan. Tulungan niyo akong i-share yung channel natin na 'to. I will do a Twitter serye live. 2 weeks walang bayad. I want us to have 1,000 viewers sana soon. We will do this. Kikita ka tingnan mo 'to. Saka hindi lang 'yan yung mga nakarang araw, nakakailang araw na akong gumagawa ng ganito. Nakakailang araw na. Okay? Tingnan natin. Marami tayong natulungan Ito. Let's try to look for some people. Ayan, Lori Lynn. Si Lori Lynn, 7th yesterday, The Magic of Waiting. 69.79%. 78.33%. Congratulations. Victor James Cabral, left hand, good morning, kumita rin. Very good. Let's see. Third D, 188%. Pag sinabi ko mag-short. Diba? Mag-short. Okay? Ano pa? Yung mga kumita dyan, hanapin natin yung mga ito, nagkumita pa dito. Wait lang. Gia David, $5 din with 10% with $10 margin. October 10, kahapon. Ito, Bidge 123, 23.99%. Ang galing, very good, kumita. Ito, Kepwing TV, 35.51%. Emerson Alindogan, 20.36%. Sabi ko magsisipag-short di nag-short sila. Ito pa, kumita PNL din, ang galing diba? Ito pa, si MR, salamat daw coach, kumita daw siya. $8.42, $1.13. Diba? Ito pa, Emerson Alindogan, 20.36. Sino pa? Guys, I'm so proud of this community. Nakakatulong tayo sa inyo. Si Luke, ang galing. Dunked it, TP in tranches, very good. Luke, congratulations. Shib Potato, flexing, thanks sa mga turo mo, coach. Ayos to Congratulations. Wow, $31. Galing. Very good. Alam mo guys, makinig ka lang. Tutulungan kita. No? Pero alam mo, more than anything, siguro naman minsan naisip mo, siguro si coach meron ding baka minsan busy din yan. May mga busy times din naman talaga tayo. Pero pangako ko sa inyo, I will not put it on a VIP. Wala akong VIP. Just ilalabas ko lang 'yan diyan para makita mo. Oh, lalabas ko lang yung mga ganyang mga comment. Oh, di i-follow mo. Walang bayad din, libre. Ang pakiusap ko lang sa inyo, we need to learn. Kasi nga, darating ang panahon, talagang economy natin, it will challenge all of us. Pero kung ikaw, meron kang alam sa cryptocurrency, marunong ka mag-trade, pag-iisipan ka ng kapitbahay mo, itong kapitbahay ko hindi naman lumalabas, pero parang ang daming pera. Ano kayong ginagawang negosyo nito? Bakit parang hindi lumalabas, napakaraming mga dumarating na mga grocery at napakaraming binibili? Ano kayong trabaho nito? 'Di ba? Ang sarap niyan. Imaginin mo, marunong ka mag-trade. Oh, wag ka lang umasa sa akin. Kaya mo din gawin 'yan. Kahit wala akong tweet. Oh, kaya mo din gawin 'yan. Huwag ka na mag-tweet kay coach. Ikaw mismo gumawa. Kahit magka-inflation 'yan, walang kwenta yung inflation kasi yung profit mo almost 30%, no? So anyways, guys, 11:15 already. Maraming salamat. Okay? Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat at nakatulong ako sa inyo and I was able to help all of you. And sana may natutunan ka sa ating show for today. Type number 1 naman to show your love and support of MirandaMiner, no? And please, pa-like naman tong live natin. Paki-like, no, para ganahan si Coach Mag Twitter serye lagi, no? At sana dumating yung panahon 1,000 viewers na tayo. Alright? Type number 1 kung nagustuhan mo ang ating show today. Maraming salamat at natulungan ka ng ating programa. Mag-face reveal ako very soon. No? Very soon we will do a face reveal. No? And looking forward to be supportive of you guys. Ang aking pong mission sa YouTube natin is makatulong sa ating community, no? Makatulong sa inyo na sana kayo ay maging profitable din sa lahat po ng inyong ginagawa. Basta makinig lang, trust the system, and learn. Dahil I'm just here to help all of you. Okay, with that said, I love you so much. Good night, and please do not forget to follow the 5 recommendations that I have today. I will already add item number 6. No, I will add item number 6. Okay? Hedge and more importantly, item number 6, support Coach MirandaMiner, Culture of Malasakit. Ayan. Support me at maraming salamat. Good night. And I love you 3,000. Good night, guys. Bye.